Good morning, students. Today I am going to start the next poem, that is A Legend of the Northland. In this poem, you will study that we should not be miser, we should not be greedy, we should be helpful to others. If any hungry person comes to us, we should give him food, we should serve him food, we should help others, otherwise its result will be bad. This thing has been given in this lesson, in this chapter. Now, see the title, A Legend. Legend means traditional story. Legend means traditional story of the Northland. Northland means area near the North Pole. Means the area near the North Pole is known as Northland. This traditional story belongs to that place, belongs to Northland. Now, I will give a short glimpse of this poem, then I will teach. Students, in this story, there was a small woman living that place, and she was baking cakes. She was making cakes and baking it. And by chance, Saint Peter, who was a disciple of Lord Christ, follower of Lord Christ, was living on the earth at that time. And that day Saint Peter was hungry, and he had kept fasting throughout the day, and now he had been weak and hungry. He was preaching the people at different places. While he was moving from one place to another place, he reached a cottage, and he saw that a woman was making cakes. Then Saint Peter begged the woman to give him a piece of cake, but the woman who was making it did not want to give him the cake. When again Saint Peter said that he was hungry and he was having fast, now he was feeling weak. At that time, the woman took a small piece of dough and she was rolling it again and again. She made it very thin, but when she saw it, she thought that it was very big to give Saint Peter. So she put it aside and she took another smaller piece of dough and she rolled it again, as thin as wafer. Even then, she did not give it to and she put that piece of cake on the shelf. Seeing this, seeing the behavior of that lady, Saint Peter was very greedy and miser fellow, and she should not live in this world. So Saint Peter cursed her that she did not deserve to live on this earth in form of human being, and he cursed her to become a woodpecker, and the woman changed her form and she became a woodpecker. This is the story, students. Now open your book, all of you. First of all, I will recite the poem stanza wise, then I will explain. Open your book, all of you. See the book. Away, away in the Northland, where the hours of the day are few and the nights are so long in winter, that they cannot sleep them through. Away, away. Repetition of this word away, very far. In the Northland, in the area near the North Pole, where the hours of the day are few. At that place, near the area of North Pole, the hours of the day are few. Means what? The days are very short, but the nights are very long. You see, and the nights are so long in winter. The days are region because the sun rays fall on the earth at that place for some times only, for some hours only. So the days are very short. And during winter, the nights are so long that the people cannot sleep throughout the night because it is very long night, you see. And the nights are so long in winter that they means the people of that place, cannot sleep them through. They cannot sleep throughout the night. See this lesson? Away, away in the north land where the hours of the day are few and the nights are so long in winter that they cannot sleep them through. Very far away in the area near North Pole, the days are very short as the sun rays fall there for some hours only, and the nights are so long in winter. In winter season, the nights are very long and the people of that place cannot sleep throughout the night. They are tired of sleeping there. Now see the next step. Where they harness the swift reindeer to the sledges when it snows, and the children look like bear's cubs in their funny furry clothes. Now see the second stage. Where they means the people who live there, harness the swift reindeer. Harness means tie, T-I-E. Harness means tie. The people of that place, the people of Northland, they tie. What do they tie? See, they harness the swift reindeer. Reindeer is a type of animal. Swift, fast. Swift means fast. Reindeer, a kind of animal. They run very fast. At that place, the people tie reindeer, this animal. They tie them with a rope to the sledge. Sledge is type of cart. Cart is carried. The people of that place, they tie the fast running reindeer with a rope to the sledges. Sledge means cart. It is a type of cart on which the people sit or the children were sitting, and it is drawn by reindeers. Where they harness the swift reindeer to the sledges when it snows. They do this when there is snowfall. When snow is falling, then they tie the fast running reindeer to the sledges, and the children look like bear's cubs. At that time, that when there is snowfall, the children of that place, they look like cubs of bear in their furry clothes, in their funny and furry clothes. See the explanation. The people of Northland, they tie the fast running reindeers to the sledge when it is snowfall. And the children who are wearing their funny and furry dresses, they look like the bear's cubs. One stranger more. They tell them a curious story. I don't believe it is true, and yet you may learn a lesson if I tell the tale to you. Here the poet says, they tell, the people of that place tell them is children. The people of Northland, they tell the story to their children. A curious story. Curious means strange. Curious, strange. The people of Northland tell the strange story to their children. And yet you may, I don't believe it is true. I miss the poet. The poet don't believe whether that story is true or not. And yet you may learn a lesson. But the poet says that the story may be true or wrong, no matter, but you will get a lesson from that story. Poet says, if I tell the tale to you, tale means story. Tale means story. Right up. Tale means story. Tale means story. Poet says that the story is true or not true, but you will get a lesson if I tell, if he tells to the children. Yes. He tells to the people, just like us, you see. They tell them a curious story. See the explanation. Poet says that the people living in Northland tell the story to their children, and this story is a strange story. The poet says that whether this story, the poet says that he does not believe whether this story is true or not, but he says that you may learn a lesson from this story if he tells to in this students today. You have studied 3 stanzas of this poem, A Legend of the Northland, and you have to write the difficult word meanings and revise the poem up to this part. Further I will teach you another way. Thank you.